Sleeping Beauty sure slept through one pretty good volleyball game. She'll wake up once this little girl decides what color the dress will be. Number 3, Rawlins, and number 4, Glenrock. Top seed in the 3A East on the line. First set. Shelby Stewart gets a kill through 2 defenders to give the home team an early 13-9 lead. But Rawlins would fight their way back. Madison Forney spikes this ball right into the heart of the Herders. Lady Outlaws down 4, 16-12. The Lady Herders had a few tricks up their sleeve. One of them was this ace by Erica Caves. That pushed the lead back up to 7, 21-14. And then the defense will put a lid on things. Shayla Wickett has her hands up because she's sure on the block. Glenrock wins the first set, 25-18. On to the second set. The ladies in red came out fighting. Forney swings her fist and makes a statement, which gets her team a point on the scoreboard. Then it's Joni Stevenson serving up the ace right into Glenrock's face. Lady Outlaws take the lead, 3-2. That made the Lady Herders a little angry, and they would put up a fight and come out swinging. Stewart, that might have been a slam dunk if this was basketball, but it gets her team 1 point. Then it's the big girl, Becky Downs, throwing down. The Purple People Eaters were making a game out of this matchup. The Lady Outlaws were up to the challenge. Carson Dingman, ding, bottom floor, Sporting Goods, and checkout. She's already getting in position to serve. Her team leads 18-11. The Lady Herders kept coming after it. Set it up for Downs, and you know what's going to happen. She clearly had the height advantage here. Glenrock trails 23-17. However, the visitors had a few more moves than the opposition did. Forney's kills deflected and goes out of bounds. Last year's third-place team has tied this game up at 1 set apiece, winning 25-19. Set number 3, Rawlins on the near side. Cassie Long, not going long, but pounding the ball into the ground. Her team has the score doubled up, 8-4. The ladies in purple would use what was working. Downs, it's hard to stop her when she knows where to put the ball. Home team down 9-6. The Lady Outlaws may have a new coach this season, but they're still getting the job done. Forney's a force to be reckoned with. She's only a junior, and her team is back up 14-7. She's got some moves, and it shows here. Spikes the ball over 3 Glenrock defenders. Someone's been practicing. It's 16-9 at this point. Let's get someone else in here. Jackie Fagnet gets that ball to drop just inside the line for Rawlins, and the visitors were taking control in this one, up 17-10. They had the hustle, but sometimes it backfired, like on this play here. Downs was waiting on it, and Lady Outlaws were out of position that time, and it's an easy point for the home team. But there was too much catching up to do in this set, and it wasn't going to happen. Dingman rings the bell again, and the ladies in red win 25-14 to go up 2-1. Set number 4, Glenrock had to step things up if they wanted to win. Jessica Van Antwerp, she's another big girl, and she can block. The scoreboard reads 2-2. Rawlins would shuffle the deck. Forney, another ace in the hole, puts her team up 5-2. Getting points doesn't always mean you have to spike the ball. Fagnet just provides a little push, and that was all she needed there as her team was trying to maintain the lead. The home team would hang around and get back into it. Stewart puts some authority into that ball. It's a 1-point game, 17-16. Then the defense would rise to meet the challenge again. Downs will deny access and send the ball back where it came from. Tie score, 17-all. The Lady Herders were feeling the momentum. Brianna Young takes a page out of the opponent's playbook. Ladies in purple now lead 22-20. They were just 1 point away from tying up the match, and Whisper Summers adds to the cause. The line judge said that serve was in. Glenrock wins 25-22 to force a 5th and deciding set. You would expect things to go back and forth in this one with the number 1 seed on the line, and it did. Stewart serves up the ace to give Glenrock a little mo. Rawlins would take it right back. Dingman rings the bell, keeps it in. Not in the mood to celebrate. Just get back to work. We're tied at 9. Lady Outlaws are trying to bring the hammer down. Of course, when you have someone like Forney, that's easy. They reclaim the lead 10-9. The visitors were up by 3 and 1 point away from winning this match before Glenrock made a big comeback. It was largely in part to the defense. Wickett says return to sender. 15-14 in favor of the home team. But you got to win by 2, so they had to keep playing. Rollins would go up by 1 again, so the ladies in purple had to put together another comeback. Wickett again, and no one got back far enough to handle the kill. It's tied again at 16. Unfortunately, it was an unforced error that ended this game as Glenrock gets called for the mishandle, and Rollins escapes with a 5-set win, 18-25, 25-19, 25-14, 21-25, and 18-16 to clinch the number 1 seed heading into the 3A East Regional Tournament.